What is going on, beautiful people? I mean, all 9 of you beautiful people. Alright, so today we're going to be putting this light bar here behind the grill because this bumper is plastic. It's not metal, so it's definitely not held in there the greatest. So I'm gonna hide it behind the grill, drill some holes for the brackets to fit in there nice and even and flush, and it'll just make it look a lot cleaner instead of it sticking out of the bumper how it is. So a little bit about the car. It is a 99 Mercury Mountaineer, obviously. It is a 5.0 302 all-wheel drive. Front drive shaft is currently out, so it is currently rear-wheel drive. I've been debating about taking off this roof rack here. I got it from Walmart probably over a year ago. It was on my old Explorer. I just don't think it really suits this car very well. It looks very small and kind of tacky. I'm also thinking about taking out the actual, like, the running bars, I guess. I don't know what they're called. The thing that's actually holding the roof rack on there. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off, put this behind there, and then I'm also I'm wanting to make a place for the switch inside, so it's not just dangling anywhere. So I'm gonna try to find a spot to do that, and hopefully drill that in place, make sure it's all nice and tidy and looks clean. So I will see you guys whenever I get to my first step. Alright, so first things first, I have to take off this little plastic piece here, so it's held in with a couple of plastic screws, followed by, I think these are like 10 millimeters. Take those bolts out, remove this. Once I remove this, I will take out the corner lights, and then the actual headlight itself, I think, comes off after. Actually, I don't even think I have to touch those. I should be able to take off these side lights and then get to the screws for this grill. This grill should pop out, and then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking these bolts, unloosening them, and I'm gonna find a place somewhere in here to drill where it's gonna be sitting behind the grill. So I'm also gonna have to mess with it to see which way I want it to be, because it's gonna be kind of hard to adjust it when it's behind there. So I'm gonna start taking that stuff off. I'm gonna sit you guys down on a little time lapse. Alright, so as you can see, everything is all taken off. So what I was talking about here is I want to put this guy back here. There's some metal right here I should be able to drill through and get those screws through, and this guy should be mounted up a lot more securely, and it'll just look a lot cleaner. Just to show you guys what I'm doing here, I unplug the battery, because anytime you're messing with electrical, you always want to unplug that, because I am going to be messing with electrical stuff. So I am just removing these 2 screws that's holding this light bar in, and I'm going to find a spot to drill my pilot holes for my screws. I'm not too sure if I want to use those or find another pair that isn't as rusty. So once I take this off and find a place I want to drill these holes, I'll put you guys up on a time lapse so you guys can see that process. Alright, so I drilled my pilot holes, and then I actually found some screws that literally fit perfect. Like, that thing is going nowhere. There's some washers underneath there. It's pretty steady. So now I just gotta try to mess with it, see where I want it to shine when I turn it on, make sure that's all good to go, and then I'm gonna start putting the front end back on. There's all that stuff there. Start putting the front end back on, and then I'm gonna start messing around with the stuff on the inside. Depends on how I feel. It is very hot and very humid right now, so I'm sweating my all of my water out. We'll put it that way. Yeah, it's hot as shit. Alright, just to show you guys real quick, I just tightened up everything, put the front end back together. I went ahead and put the power wire back together on the battery and everything. This is how it turned out. As you can see, it's right behind the grill. It's no longer on that plastic piece. Looks pretty good, looks pretty sleek. You don't really notice it. This is it from the side view. You can see it a little better. But definitely looks a lot better now that it's hidden. I mean, you can still tell that it's there, of course, if you're really staring at it. But, I mean, it just depends on your style. I think it looks a little bit more sleek instead of it being right there on the bumper. I do have some holes in the bumper now from drilling them, but I mean, oh well. It's a $19.99. Who cares if it has a couple holes? So, my next thing that I want to do, or try to do, I'm not sure if I want to do it today or not because I am very hot. This is my toggle switch for my light bar right here. So I just turn it off right there. That's turn it on, up and down, pretty simple. I would like to either mount this guy inside of here or on the opposite side. As you can tell, I kind of drilled a hole and tried it before. It didn't really work out too well. I think I need some washers or something. But I was thinking either doing it there or somewhere on the console itself, like maybe in this area or somewhere. I'm not for sure. So next thing I'm gonna do, still debating on it. Let's take down this roof rack here, take the tire off, try to make it look, I don't know, cleaner, I guess. It's kind of the style I'm trying to go for now. I don't really take this thing off-roading, so I don't really see a point of it. I mean, sure, it's nice to have a spare tire if I get a flat tire or something, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. So I think I might take that off. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that in this video, but if I do decide to take it off, then you will see it in a future video with it on or off. I'll let you guys know what I decide. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. Sorry it wasn't really much of an install. It was more of a kind of fix, I guess, to me anyways. There's it with it off. Looks pretty clean. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this one. Like, share, subscribe, do whatever you wanna do, and see you guys later.